Welcome to Trader's Audio Edge, the calm, daily companion for serious traders who want a mental edge. Today, we're talking about a truth most traders discover the hard way. Your trading plan isn't for easy days, it's for when you're emotional. Anyone can follow rules when the market is cooperative and you feel clear. The question is whether you will follow the same rules when price whips, your heart rate jumps, and your brain starts offering you a dozen reasonable shortcuts for instant relief. That's the moment your plan was built for. Here's what usually happens under stress. Control-seeking behaviors sneak in dressed as logic. You wait for just one more confirmation. You pass on valid triggers that don't feel perfect. You move your stop early to feel safe. Or you bail on a winner because a small pullback felt like danger. Each action reduces short-term anxiety, but it also erodes long-term expectancy. The market didn't change. Your state did. This is the key mindset shift. Your plan is a contract with your future self, signed while you were calm, that's meant to be honored when you're not. Let's define what you actually control. You control risk per trade, entry triggers, acceptable locations, management rules, and review. That's it. You do not control follow-through, volatility bursts, or whether the next trade is a win or a loss. Professionals don't try to feel certain. They try to be consistent. They size positions small enough to click when their hands shake. They place stops where the setup is invalidated, not where anxiety is soothed, and they pre-decide management, so the in-trade biology can't rewrite the plan. Confidence doesn't come from perfect outcomes. It comes from perfect repetition. When emotions spike, shrink size, not standards. If you're tempted to negotiate with your rules, that's your cue to scale risk down to the point where execution is clean again. Keeping rules constant preserves the data that builds trust in your edge. When you retreat into improvisation, adding filters on the fly, skipping triggers, or cutting trades early, you protect your feelings at the cost of your model. A smaller position traded by the book beats a larger position run by fear every time, because one compounds process while the other compounds confusion. Remember that FOMO is just the control problem in a different costume. After missing a move, it tells you to chase the next one. After taking a loss, it tells you to add filters so you never feel that way again. Both responses are about avoiding discomfort, not improving expectancy. Your job is to return to the structure, vetted trigger, known stop, predefined management. If your rules say stand down, you stand down. If your rules say take it, you take it, without negotiating for extra confirmation or relief. Anticipate to participate. You're not predicting the outcome, you're preparing to execute when your criteria appear. Management is where many traders hand control back to emotion. If your plan says move to break even at a certain favorable excursion, or scale at a defined level, do exactly that. No earlier, no later. If your plan uses a trail by the rule you wrote when you were calm. The urge to tweak mid-trade is strong because the body wants relief, not profit. Your pre-committed management exists precisely to protect you from that urge. If you need to improve rules, do it after hours with data, never in the heat of the moment. Close the loop with review. Today, track the specific control tells, skipped valid triggers, early exits without a rule-based reason, unauthorized stop moves, or impulsive entries after a miss. If any show up, reduce size tomorrow and recommit to one or two setups until discipline is stable. Write your edge in one sentence, your trigger in one sentence, and your management in one sentence. Put those 3 sentences where you can see them. Simplicity under stress beats complexity you can't execute. Set your intention for the next session. I don't need easy. I need integrity with my plan. I size to act. I execute what I wrote. And I let the series carry the edge. Breathe once. Plan it calm. Execute it hot. And let consistency, not comfort, drive your trading day.